Ladies and gentlemen, if you weren't already familiar with Evon Lamont Johnson, aka Tyson, you will be by the end of this video. Now, observe Exhibit A. Ladies and gentlemen, we have all of these court dates. They're not all his. Some of them are his sons, believe it or not. Evon Lamont Johnson Jr., believe it or not. But we're not here to talk about him. We're here to talk about Tyson. Now, Exhibit A, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this was an offense that happened on the 17th, ladies and gentlemen. There was something that happened on the 17th, folks. And fortunately or unfortunately, whatever way you look at it, Tyson, Evon Lamont Johnson Sr. wasn't there. Was he tipped off or was it mere coincidence? Let's dive into it and check it out. On or about the date of the offense shown in the county named above, the defendant unlawfully, willfully, and feloniously did possess cocaine, a controlled substance in North Carolina, Schedule 2 of the Substance Act. Offense F, maintain vehicle dwelling places with controlled substance on or about the date of the offense shown and in the county named above, the defendant unlawfully, willfully, and feloniously did knowingly and intentionally keep and maintain a dwelling home, 2004 Beasley Street, room 106, was resorted to by persons using controlled substances, cocaine. Now, 2004 Beasley Street is where? That is the Hojos that were shut down last week. And that leads me to believe on the 17th, which was a Friday, as you can see, folks, somebody must have tipped him off because he quickly went to Virginia with his buddy Cherry. Ladies and gentlemen, now, Exhibit Offense M. Unlawfully, willfully, and knowingly possesses with intent to use drug paraphernalia, scale with white powder residue, baggies with white powder to prepare, package a controlled substance other than marijuana, which would be unlawful to possess. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this would lead me to believe that he is the plug because he was picked up on the 23rd, today, this morning, and then quickly bailed out. Right here, date 23rd, today, and his bail down here, guys. Check it out, $2,000 for all that. Really? This seems kind of low, doesn't it? Doesn't that bail amount seem kind of low, guys? You make the call, guys. You can see it all right here. It's all public knowledge. Now, like I said, if you're not familiar with him, you will be. So, on 10/7, oh, we already went through all of this, guys. We don't need to go through it again. What happened to the music? Let's get the tunes going, guys. All right. I think we went through this one also, folks. We sure did. So, let me start back here. On December 16th, 2024, only 10 months ago, possession of stolen goods, property. He possessed, why would he, on or about the date of the offense shown and in the county named above, the defendant unlawfully, willfully, feloniously did possess a 30-inch Toro push mower, 30-foot push mower, my bad, bearing serial numbers so-and-so and so-and-so. Another turn mower bearing serial number, a stand behind mower bearing serial number, weed eaters, chainsaws, and so on. Personal property of Peyton Eugene Maxwell Jr. valued at $13,000, which property was stolen property, knowing and having reasonable grounds to believe the property to have been feloniously stolen, taken, and carried away. Let's go to our next offense, shall we? On. Where's the day? Birth date 7/21/77. Veasley Street, 2004. 2004 Veasley Street, room 120. And on this date of August 11th, 2025. So he's been living there a minute, guys. On or about the date of offense shown and in the county named above, the defendant unlawfully, willfully, and feloniously did steal, take, and carry away two Reolink security camera systems and personal property of Costco. Such property having a value of $1,599.98. $1,600 worth of security cameras. The same security cameras that caught him. Oh, I tell you, man, it never ends. On or about the date of offense shown and in the county named above, the defendant unlawfully, willfully, and feloniously did conspire with an unknown black male to commit the felony of felony larceny against Costco by dropping off and picking up the black male after the male stole two Reolink security systems. What's the conspiracy here? You guys figure it out. Possession of stolen goods. Personal property described in the larceny count above, which property was stolen property, being the personal property of the person, corporation, and other legal entity described in the larceny count above, having the value, blah, 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 and the grounds believed. You guys get it. You guys get the point. You can go ahead and read it yourself. But I told you guys, if you weren't familiar with him, you would be by the end of the video, and you guys know where he used to live. You guys know his name, birthday. Send him a birthday card in prison. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you send it out a week in advance. Birthday 7/21. You guys see the rest. And ladies and gentlemen, it really does not end there, because his son, oh, it's true, his son has many cases. And just look at it. I mean, you can see for yourself the hearings coming up in November. Him and his dad might as well carpool to the court. The bonds, $140K. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, this is all public knowledge. Go ahead, check it out. My name's Pro V. I hope you learned something, and I hope you know by now who's the plug and who's doing what. Good night.